Yo, yo.
What up? What up? It's your boy, the DJ Frank White. Right now, you watching Unsigned Heat podcast. Right now, we got special uh, VIP guests. Let the people know who you are and where you from.
Coach D. Code 31 representing from Southside Jamaica, Queens. You already know.
Okay, okay. So what's going on? Uh,
What's going on?
CEO.
I'm here. I'm alive. I'm blessed. Thank you, Lord.
Okay, okay. So what's going on with the new magazine?
Well, I'm working on issue 48, 49, and 50
Oh,
so
shit.
that it'll be my 3rd year anniversary. This is from the 1st year anniversary. This is the new magazine. We working on social media influencers. See,
Okay,
we was
okay.
doing the TikTok edition, but now I say, you know what? I want to do the social media influencers edition where it's everybody. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was only focusing on TikTok. But TikTok doesn't really appreciate your girl. So I said, you know what? Now let me turn it into the social media influencer edition.
So why you think TikTok don't appreciate you?
I mean, you have a lot of different people on there. You have a few haters that when they see you doing something good and it's not them, they start to hate on you. So they try to keep your numbers low. I'm actually live right now on TikTok. So shout out to my real ones on TikTok. So I wanted to, what I'm saying? I didn't want to just put it on one social media. I wanted to focus on everybody. So if you're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, it's open to everybody now instead of just TikTok.
Okay, okay, okay.
You just need a special story to tell. That's it.
What story is that?
I mean, if you have a special story about DJ Frank White, then we want your story in my magazine. You know what I
Uh,
mean? Like, I went to an event the other day with Marlon Greer from Fly TV, and he had
yeah.
Allen Houston, Eton Thomas, John Starks, and they all told incredible stories. Like, I didn't know that Eton's coach told him his rookie year that he wouldn't make it out his rookie contract. And he did 11 years in the league. So he proved his coach wrong. And the coach got fired. It was Doug Collins,
Dang.
right? Then John Stark says he came from humble beginnings where it's like 8 people or 10 people in a 2-bedroom home. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that he kept quitting the team and being around the wrong influences in Oklahoma. But as you see, he turned out to have an amazing basketball NBA career, and he dunked over Michael Jordan when he was on the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? He
Mm.
went from bagging groceries in Oklahoma to becoming an NBA superstar with the New York Knicks. Allen Houston, same thing, had the shot against the Miami Heat. But during that conference, I didn't realize that his father beat cancer and he beat cancer as well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's a very faithful man. He's very into his faith. And he's been married to his beautiful wife, I think, for like 29 years. They have 7 kids.
Dang.
So it's very odd for a NBA player or legend to stay with one woman and have all these kids with one woman. Normally they have a million kids by a million different women, but no,
Yeah.
he's been with one woman and had all his kids with one woman and still married. Successful marriage 29 years later.
Okay.
So those are the type of stories, coming from the mud
Yeah.
and being successful or having a traumatic experience as a child and then growing up and being successful in whatever way you want to be successful in. That is what I want
Okay.
to create with my magazine. Like, you don't have to be a celebrity or a legend to be in my magazine. You just have to have a special story to tell.
Okay. I think I got one.
Okay.
I think I got one.
So yeah, and I create all of these on madcloud.com, but I created on Canva. That's why, I have Code 31 Academy where I teach people how to become entrepreneurs, how to teach them how to do their own clothing line, their own logo, their own magazine, and
Yeah.
there's no excuse anymore about, oh, I don't have the money to do it, because it doesn't cost a lot to do that.
Okay.
You just have to have the creativity and the vision and the motivation to say I want to do it. Those are some of the magazines that I've done. Like I said, I'm on the road to 50 magazines by my 3rd year anniversary. And shout out to the other magazines that gave me an opportunity. Elegant Hoodness Magazine, Rare Royalty Magazine, Human Canvas Magazine. So shout out to them for giving me an opportunity to write for their magazines and work with their magazines, being a special correspondent, doing interviews. You know, so that's what gave me the confidence to step out and do my own magazine now.
Okay. What's up?
Yep. So it can be done. You just have to have the confidence in yourself to do it. As you see, I did my first New York Fashion Week with Daniel Leathers, and that's Method Man's youngest son, which is crazy. All right, where did it go? That's Method Man's youngest son right there, and he's also in the group Second Generation. Woo.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, it look like him.
Mhm. A younger
lighter.
version, yeah.
Yeah, lighter.
They're actually getting ready to do another Daniel Leathers New York Fashion Week. I think with special needs kids with disabilities. I would have loved to cover that, but you know, I gotta pick and choose what I do now since, you know, my situation on July 28th. So,
All right.
So anybody could be featured in my magazine.
I've seen her before.
She's from Queens. You probably know her. She's an activist.
I've seen her too.
Shout out to Christina Winslow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Janine from Norma K Interior Design. This is one of my sponsors right here. She sponsors my magazine every month, so you could be a sponsor of my magazine for as low as $100, $200, and you will be featured in every magazine. If you have a business, it will be featured in my magazine. I will promote you on all my social media. So shout out to Janine Brown from Norma K Interior Designs, Q and Joe from Relay Fashions, and Tamika from Why Envy Me Apparel, and Whitney Hands from Whitney Hands. They all sponsor Code 31.
Mm-hmm.
So, like one of my best friends told me, Frank, she said there's a million magazines, there's a million clothing lines, there's a million media companies, but what are you going to do to make your product stand out? So that's the most important thing I try to tell people on my lives or in my academy, that pick something that's going to make you stand out. So I feel like what I'm doing with my magazine definitely makes me stand out. You know, I have a lot of content and I put it out. Boom, boom, boom. I probably put out like 3 magazines a month. That's why I'm almost to 50 right now. Because I'm ahead of everybody. Everybody has other people doing their magazines for them. So what? You have to wait for them to make your magazine for you. I don't have to do that. All I got to do is pick up my iPad, go on Canva, and boom, start making my magazine. It's that simple.
Okay. So, you have like a LLC with this?
Yes, Code 31 Media. I have an LLC with.
For the magazine?
Yeah. Everything is under Code 31 Media.
The clothes and all that?
Yep.
Shouldn't do that.
Why?
Because if somebody sue you, they'll take everything.
Well, right now my LLC is under Code 31 Media, but the clothing line is under trademark is Code 31 Collection.
A different company.
Right. So right now, my LLC is under Code 31 Media.
Yeah, one company.
No, my clothing line is under Empty Pockets. Actually, my clothing line, is under Code 31 Apparel right now.
Yeah, that's
my trademark is under Code 31 Apparel, but I'm getting ready to do it's Code 31 Collection, its own trademark outside of the media and everything.
You're doing 2 LLC.
Yeah. Well, like I said, under Code 31 Media LLC, you can have subdivisions, but what are they suing me for is mine.
It, it's not the same company. Every company that you do will be separate.
Right, but under the LLC, you can have subdivisions. I have my friend who takes care of that for me. So you can have subdivisions under Code 31 Media.
If they're gonna take everything.
Yeah, but who's going to take anything? Ain't nobody suing me. What they suing me for? I ain't got no money. What you going to sue me for? The name? Because I ain't got no money. You just practicing suing me. I ain't got no money.
I mean,
Well, what would they sue me for? I'm not doing nothing out here illegal or trying to take nobody's name or nothing. So what would they sue me for? That's what I'm asking.
yeah, it's the case. They don't. When people come to sue you,
Mm-hmm.
they don't sue you right away. They
Right,
sit back and wait.
but what I'm saying is, what would they come to sue me for? Everything I have is mine. I don't have nobody else's name. You have to make sure that you're not using somebody else's name. And this is what I tell my live all the time. If you have a name that's similar to somebody else's name, or if you use somebody else's name, I tell them every day, they can tell you. Be careful, because they will wait for you to blow up, get all that money, then they say, thank you, let me have that. I own that. You feel me? I always tell my audience to be careful of whatever name you use. Make sure you research it, do a trademark search, a LLC search, so you know that nobody has that name.
So who take your pictures?
Me. I take the pictures. I used to have a cameraman that used to take my pictures. I have different, I had Zoe Photography take pictures. I had Big Veg, Photo Bomb. I had several people that used to take pictures, but now really I just take my own pictures now, and I put them in a cartoon thing, and I'm a photographer now.
You know they can sue you, right?
Sue me how?
When they take pictures, you don't own it.
When who takes pictures?
Say if I take a picture of you,
Mm-hmm.
you don't own it. I own it.
So who gonna sue me?
The photographer.
How are they gonna sue me if I have them on there as giving them photo credit and they gave me permission? How they suing me?
It's not written in paper.
Yes, it is.
You got it written in paper?
Their names is on there.
No, you got it written in paper.
I got permission from them. They said that I could, as long as I get them photo credit, I can use it. So how they gonna sue me?
Same thing. You know who's at the same thing? Cameron's at the same thing. They sued him. The moment he had that pink fur shit on and the phone, yeah, they sued him for that.
But what are you suing for? But what
he don't own the picture. He don't own the picture.
Okay, but what I'm saying is everybody's pictures that's in here, I got permission from them. So what am I getting sued for?
I mean, they tell you that, but if there's no document.
No, it is document.
Document.
Text messages and all that.
You know what I mean?
You always cover yourself. Huh? Everything that's in my magazine is covered. I'm not gonna get sued for anything. I'm good.
They coming for you?
Ain't nobody coming for me. That's why I kind of do everything myself now.
So you signed off on that?
Yeah.
They signed off on that?
Yeah.
Where?
What you mean?
Where they signed off at?
On the email. And on the text messages.
So what's on the email?
That's the proof. That they're giving me permission to use their photos in my magazine.
So what did you say? What did you tell them?
I asked them even before they do the pictures. I say, can I put your photos in my magazine? They say, sure, as long as, you know what I'm saying, I get my photo credit. So you put photo credit by, and they don't, what are they going to sue you for if they're giving you permission to use their photos? I'm confused.
Even if they write it inside, it doesn't matter. They ain't give no documents.
Okay, well, look.
I'm telling you,
man. Oh, no, what I'm telling you is I'm good. Everybody that I have used their photos, knock on wood, I have not been sued. Everybody has approved me to do their magazine, to do their pictures. But like I said, most of my pictures I create myself now. All these pictures I make myself now. All the pictures of the people that are on here, they submitted these pictures to me. So I don't think there's gonna be anybody suing me because they sent me the pictures and gave me approval to use them. So I'm not worried about nobody suing me. Anyway, next.
Yeah, you tell me like I know what I'm talking about.
No,
Man.
I'm understanding what you're
I
talking
know what
about,
I'm
but
talking
I've
about.
covered my bases, so I'm not worried about it.
I know.
Everybody's pictures that I have in here are covered. I'm good. In any of my magazines, I'm good. I cover my ass. Okay. I
Come
cover
back and
everything.
say I ain't give you permission.
Okay, and if they come back and say they didn't give me permission, then we'll handle it from there. But everybody that I have in my magazine, they will have to prove that, right?
What?
That I didn't get permission from them. So if they can prove that I
Yeah,
didn't
they
get
gonna
permission,
prove it. They got it.
how?
Document.
But if you look on my thing, it says photographed by. So what do you mean? They're gonna say how did you get that? And I'm gonna say here go the text messages, here go the emails that they gave me permission. Now what? What you suing me for?
I don't know, man.
I ain't even making no money like that off these magazines for you to sue me. So it ain't no money there. Now what? 2 steps ahead. That's my new name, Coach D, aka 2 steps ahead.
This is what we do on UNSYNEDHEATPODCAST.
2 steps ahead.
This is what we do, man.
I cover my own ass. I'm not worried about nobody else doing. I do things the right way. I ask permission before I use their stuff, and so I'm not worried about nobody suing me. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm trying to see what's up, man. I'm trying to how can I get on that front cover, man?
I told you there's no issue for you to be on the front cover. That's nothing.
How's it going, man?
Shit, you could give me a picture of you right now. I could upload it on Canva right now and put you on the cover. There's nothing.
Woo!
It's nothing.
Okay.
Look, I give people free game. And I say, yo, download Canva. Matter of fact, they not even paying me to do this. You understand? Download Canva. See that? Canva. Download that. See that?
Canva.
Right? Oh, I want it open, right? Then you put in here, let's say magazine. I'm going to put y'all up on free game right now on UNSYNEDHEAT. Right? So, boom. Right? You see all that? You see all these magazine covers? You see that? Now, see, I don't have a picture of you. Can you send me a picture of you real quick? See, look. I'm going to show you. So, you see that?
Yeah.
So, okay, boom. Right? So, we're going to take that picture out. See that?
Yeah.
Then we're going to upload. Wait, do I have? Let me see. I think I got a picture of us. Let me see. But, let me see. I'm going to have a picture of us. Let's see. No, I'm going to have to put DJ Frank White or... What day was we at that event with Showtime?
I think 7.
You said what day?
I think it was.
Because whatever day that was. Let me see, David. Okay, see, Slims came up. Matter of fact, let me try to get that picture off of your page, and because I took a picture with me, you, and Slims. So let me see, DJ. Let me see, Frank. I'm gonna show y'all how quick and easy it is too. Oh, I could just go on your page and get a picture. How about that? Go on your photos. Okay, look. I'm going to take this picture right here. Save it. See that? I'm going to take your picture. Go back to Canva. Okay. Upload. Okay, boom. Ready? So it's uploading your picture, right? Then boom. See? And then it's that easy to put him on the cover. And then we could be like, it's the Unsigned Heat edition. If you want to do like a whole issue of the magazine or you know what I'm saying, featuring DJ Frank White right here. And then look, then you go through each one and make a whole issue of the magazine. See? That's that. That's simple on Canva. You don't gotta wait for nobody. You can make your own, then you upload it on MadCloud, and that's how you sell your copies of your magazine. And then you could do a digital copy and a physical copy.
So how what kind of other ones they got?
Huh?
What kind of other type
Okay,
of...
so they have this kind, and then they have like a cheaper kind where it's just folded and they put staples in it. You don't want that kind because that's gonna fall apart. You want this one where it's quality, it's not gonna fall apart. You want that. You don't want a cheap one. So what you want to do is you want to add an extra dollar to it and get a good quality one.
Yeah.
You know, so it doesn't fall apart. And then once you complete it, you know, you upload it on MadCloud.
You gotta make an account, right?
Yeah, but you can make a free account on MadCloud. And then it takes maybe like a week or two for you to get the physical copy, but if you get the digital copy, you get it right away. And that's it. That's the game right there, you know?
Code 31.
About learning how to, you know, be your own boss, be your own magazine owner, be your own clothing line. This is a heat transfer, right? So, again, FM Expressions. You upload your image onto FM Expressions.
Yeah.
$25 for them to burn it on a heat transfer. 25 cents. You get 100 of them. That's $25 for the 100 transfers, and $25 for them to burn the original transfer. That's $50 your cost. Then if you got a heat press, look, I just made a whole outfit. You see? And get your money. Hats, embroidery. You go down to the hat store, get you a hat. Maybe like $3 to $5 for the plain hat. Find you an embroiderer that's not gonna rob you. Cause see, this embroiderer is not robbing me. It's under $7 for him to put the embroidery on. Yeah. So let's just say this hat cost me $10 to make it. You sell it for $20, $30, you make your profit already.
Yeah.
But if you go with somebody else and they say, oh, we're gonna charge you $25 to make the hat, now you gotta charge what, $75, $50 to get your money back? Why? You don't have to pay that much. That's why you find a good embroiderer. Now they say it goes by the stitch count, right?
Yeah.
So if they say it's 5,000 stitches, right, then that means it's $5, right, for the stitch count.
Yeah.
So if I'm getting the same stitch count, why when I came back to get the hat, the one guy that I was using charged me $5, then it went to $6, then to $8, then to $10. But I got the same hat. I got the same embroidery. Why did the price go up? If you say it's based on the stitch count.
Yeah.
So you got to pay attention to when these people are talking to you.
Yeah.
Because he's seen me buying multiple hats, so he's thinking, yo, she must be getting bread. Mind you, I'm just trying to get my inventory together because I'm on disability, you know? But he trying to count my pockets, so every time I'm coming back, now the price is $6, $8, $10. Why? If you say it's based on the stitch count and I'm getting the same stitch count
every time,
why did the price go up?
Because
Because you being greedy. Greedy gets you nothing. So you guys got to be careful out there.
Man,
Stop trying to be so greedy. You know what I'm saying? We in a recession right now. Work with people's budgets. You could get a good quality hat with embroidery on it at a good price so that somebody could build up their platform. You know what I mean? But you got people out here charging you $30, $40 for a hat. And then how you supposed to make your money back? See, that's where, if you come to Code 31 Academy, I put y'all up on game.
Oh,
How to
man.
keep that money in your pocket and still get some bread.
Oh, I think I have to sign up, man.
Yeah, sign up for Code 31 Academy. I got $50 for 1 hour, 30 minutes for $30. But if you don't have no money, I'm still teach you. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
You
can't go wrong on that,
You
man.
can't go wrong. Listen, a bottle of water, right? It's 5 cents for you to, recycle it, right?
Yeah.
So if you get 100 bottles, right? What's that? $5?
Yeah.
If you get 200 bottles, that's $10. You just keep on getting your bottles and returning them and get your money up, and then you can take my class. It's no excuse.
Oh, man.
It's no excuse.
So you telling people to go out there and...
Listen, I'm saying that if you don't have a 9 to 5, if you don't have your own company and you claim that you're broke and you don't have anything,
Yeah.
you go to the store and you get you a bottle of water or a soda, a can of soda, right?
Yeah.
And all that has 5 cent recycle.
Yeah.
So if you accumulate enough bottles and take them back and cash it in, then you'll have some money in your pocket, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's no excuse now. And you could take the class. I trust you enough that you could take my class and learn something and generate your money from that. Teaching people how to do a logo on here. Let me show you that. I'm giving y'all free game on Unsigned Heat today. This
Free
stuff
game,
that you
baby.
should learn in my class. But I am confident in myself, and that, it's about teaching and building one another up, not tearing one another down. Understand that? So when you rock with Code 31, we all gonna win. I just want people to understand that. Nobody that I've ever worked with, built with, everybody learned something from me, and I learned something from them. Just letting y'all know that. So if somebody tell you different, they lying. Okay, so look, now we just pulled up logo, right? You see all these?
Yeah.
They give you all
Free
of these
logo.
templates, right? Free logos,
I just made my new logo the other day.
All right, so what would you want on your logo? Let's make a free logo right now on your show. Which one would you like? Which one you like? Pick something so that we can make a logo. You want to do this one? You want to do that one?
Let me see.
Then we could put a DJ in the middle. DJ hat in the middle, right here.
No.
Which one you like?
This logo good.
This one? Alright, so what we do is it says customize this template, right? Alright, so we're going to take the bike out. What you want to represent? You want me to go in elements and put a DJ face in there, or you want your face in there? See, look, you go into elements, right? Then you put in DJ. Boom. Look. Then they pull up all of these. See that? See all the templates for the DJs?
Yeah.
Which one you like?
Cool.
Hit it. Alright, look, boom. It already went in the middle, right? Boom. Put that in the middle. Hold on.
Line it up.
Yep, gotta line it up.
You do know I'll be on camera, right?
Okay, we telling your audience how to do that. I'm not. So since you be on camera, then you can make your own logo.
I did the other day.
So where's it at?
I'm still getting done.
Oh, it's still getting done. Oh, see
Yeah.
why you didn't do it though?
I did it. I did it yesterday.
Okay.
That's for my TV show. No one telling you
Oh,
about
for your
that?
TV
Come
show.
on,
Got you.
dog.
Got you.
I'm working
All
all
right.
night, man.
All right, DJ Frank White. Right? Then we put, what you want here? Bronx? Put the Bronx underneath it?
Yeah.
Bronx. Hold on. New York. So boom, established when? What year was you established? 20 what? When you started doing
What?
your DJing and all that. What year was that?
Dang. Actually, probably 90 something.
19 what?
Yeah.
1998?
Probably.
That's just for 1998. Just
Yeah. I know, young.
Alright, so look, we just made a whole logo for DJ Frank White. Live. Y'all see that? That's
Live.
it. Live.
So how could
You feel me?
how could people sign up for your classes?
Okay, so you can sign up for my classes on all my social media, Code 31 Media on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Any one of those, you can just inbox me and sign up for my class. What we do is a FaceTime on Instagram or Facebook in the inbox. And like I've had like 4 or 5 people take my class at the same time. Shout out to Sisters with Voices too. They are incredible. So it could be a whole group. So if you have a whole group, instead of it being $50, it will be $25 each person. So the more people you have, the less money it costs you to take my class.
Oh.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. We're trying to all win out here, Frank. I'm trying to make sure we all win.
Okay.
It's not about money all the time. Yes, do I need money? Absolutely. But it's the excitement of like when I feature somebody in my magazine and they tell their family like, yo, I was featured in Code 31 magazine. I have people calling me crying like, yo, I never been featured in nobody's magazine. Nobody ever gave me a chance to tell my story. So that's more priceless to me than money.
Okay.
You know.
I might need you to make me a flyer or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
We do that too.
Okay.
We do that too. We do flyers too. Let me
You
tell you something. Shout out to Marlon. He gave me an opportunity to do this flyer for him for his event. It got upgraded by somebody else, but I created the original flyer for this. So this was the flyer that we did. So shout out to Marlon from Fly TV. He reached out to me and I created the flyer, and they just did the the sponsors on it, but I created the flyer for it.
Okay.
So, yeah, so we do that. We do flyers. We do clothing. We do magazines. We got the whole package. So if you hire me to cover your event, say you have an event, right? You're a promoter. You say, Code 31, we want to hire you to cover the event. Not only do we do the interviews and the drops and the pictures. If you need a clothing, a vendor to create the clothing for you, we do that.
Oh,
if you need a magazine we do that.
Well, I think
we do it all. We do it all.
Well, I think Code 31 gonna be getting my money.
We do it all. So just hire me and I'll take care of everything.
Yeah. Okay. So what you
these are the other ones with Chuck D and Redman. Young Jock, when I covered his event, you see we did the whole issue of the magazine for that. And then, this is from the 1-year anniversary. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever you need, we got it. Whatever you need, we got it.
So, what's your take on right now about YouTube?
About YouTube or TikTok?
YouTube right now.
I don't really have to say, like, what's going on YouTube that I should know about.
What you think YouTube gonna be in 5 years from now?
I think right now they're running YouTube like it's a record label. Isn't Leo Cohen over there? He's the one that's in charge of everything over at YouTube. So they're pretty much running it like a record label. Before, you used to be able to make tons of money. Now they have a what you call it? They've curbed for you. You can't make a whole lot of money on YouTube anymore. So they're running it as a record label right now because of Leo Cohen. But before he came there, you could make tons of money on YouTube.
Yeah, somebody was talking about that on YouTube. They were like, one of the YouTubers that was saying that, he was saying that that's not true.
He's saying that what's not true, that they still getting money?
Yeah, they still getting money.
They're not getting the money that they
used to. He said what it is that they focus more on the more channel. They focus more on them now to push them.
Well, if that's good, if that's what's happening.
Yeah,
but they still not getting the bread that
they ain't getting no money. They still getting money and shit.
They may be getting money, but they not getting the money that they was getting like years ago. Cause I've seen the big content creators on YouTube say they not getting them. They used to get money. back in the
Yeah,
day.
he was
They
talking
not
about
they
that
not
too. He
getting
like
that no more.
he was talking about that. He like they lying.
Yeah, okay.
He said they lying.
I think they're not lying.
He
I
said
think
they
maybe
lying.
maybe some of the content creators are getting money, but they don't realize that they're not getting the same money that when like you know the big time content creators was getting years ago. Everything getting shut down, so people ain't getting bread like that.
Oh.
Especially with who we got in office, everything getting shut down. So
Who we got in office?
your president,
Who that?
I don't know. I ain't talking about him because he gangster. He be on social media coming after everybody. Y'all know who he is.
Oh man, he ain't doing nothing.
Yeah,
He don't run anything.
Okay.
He don't run anything.
I have nothing to say.
He don't run
Listen,
anything.
when you can
He's a puppet.
okay, when you can
He can't do anything.
when you can what is the word I'm looking for? When you could get people taken out of the country that are from here, that's a little crazy. If you was born here, you're an American citizen, and he could get you deported. That's crazy to me.
Like I said, he had no power.
How he don't have no power and all these people are getting deported? How he don't have no
He
power?
don't got no power.
But how you saying he doesn't have any power and he
done
destroyed the Constitution?
He has to report to somebody.
Okay, but whoever he's reporting to is allowing him to do the stuff that he's doing.
For the people.
Right, but he's doing it.
He's not
but
doing
he's
anything.
telling you he's doing it and it's getting done. So whoever the powers that be are, they're allowing him to do what he's doing.
No. Of course they're allowing it, but he don't have no power.
But how do you say he doesn't have any power when they're allowing him to do everything that he's doing?
If
he
they
has
allow
some kind
him,
of power.
Okay. I'm gonna give you. If people look at you and think you have power, and I want you to go kill somebody, and you come out to me and your friend, you think I should kill him? Go kill him.
Hell no, I'm not gonna, because I have a mind of my own.
But listen,
I'm not gonna go kill somebody and then I'll be locked up and you sit at home with your hands like.
No, this is what I'm saying.
No. No, see, that would never happen because I have a mind of my own and I would never do that. You get your own hands dirty. The fuck?
I'm trying to say, if I do that, if you come out to me, asking me, yo, Frank, should I do it? And I say, yeah. And you go do it. Who has the power?
You would have the power.
But
you're not going to have the power with me because I'm not going to go do it. Because guess what? At the end of the day, once I do what I did, I'm going to jail and your hands is clean.
That's what's going on with him.
No.
That's what's going on with him.
What? Right, because he got he got people doing his dirty work. I get it. But he
don't have
power.
People doing it, but he doing the dirty work.
No, he does have people. All the people that's getting all these immigrants out of here,
they don't work for him.
He's doing that. They doing it on his behalf.
They don't work for him.
Okay, anyway, I don't want to keep talking about him.
I'm trying to tell you, he don't work for him.
Okay. Well, what's the next topic? I don't want to talk about him.
I kept seeing on my homie on his podcast. He showed a clip, and it made sense. I'm like, yo, I told you. You know, I keep telling you he had no power.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just let you have that. But anyway, next topic.
You know,
next topic. I don't want to talk about him.
Oh.
Let me tell you something.
This is what we do on
okay, but let me tell you something. And then they're going to see this, and they're going to come for you.
Oh, come on. Man. You going to come for me, man.
Okay. Look, I have nothing to say on this topic. I'm just going to say whatever he said. Look, because I'm on YouTube, I'm on TikTok.
Oh,
whatever he said. So did he have power before he went to jail?
No.
He had power. Yes, he did.
No.
He had the power to, like you said, have people off and this and that, right? He did have power at one point. Because why would everybody be scared of him if he didn't have power?
Who is he?
Huh?
He don't have no power?
He doesn't have any power now, but he did.
He never had power.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Because if he had power, he wouldn't be going for it.
Listen, look at everybody that he started with. How many people are left that he started with? One person is alive that he started with.
Who's that?
I'll be sure.
He's alive?
He's alive. But he almost died.
He
almost died.
Yeah.
So what does that say to you? So, what was his baby mama that died? Because you have to forgive me. I have a short-term memory loss right now. Kim Porter, gone. Andre Harrell, gone. What's his name? What was the big? Heavy D, gone. Right? All these people he started with. There was somebody else that just died that was part of Bad Boy. They all gone. The only one that's left is Albie Shore. But remember when Albie Shore was saying about him offing Kim Porter and everybody thought he was crazy and he just a jealous ex-husband. Everybody's gone. Now that he got arrested and he's in jail, now everybody's coming out saying, yeah, he did this to me. So at one point he had power. But you know when that power was taken away? When he sued the alcohol company. You remember that? When he went after the alcohol.
I keep telling people that, but they don't believe it's about that, though.
It is about that.
But they think it's not about that.
He was untouchable before that. Until he sued that alcohol company, he was untouchable. You know? They thought he had something to do with Biggie dying. They thought he had something to do with Tupac dying. They thought he had something to do with Kim Porter and all these other people dying. What happened to him? Nothing. But as soon as he went after that alcohol company, that's when it all... You know what I'm saying? So. Yes, but people have power. Who blowing your phone up?
I'm out there, you back doing the podcast. This is what we do.
That's what happened.
This is what we do on Unsigned Heat, man.
That's it.
Phone calls. You know.
You still calling him?
Yeah, you probably think I'm in the house. I ain't in the house.
Well, text him and say, I'm live. Let me see. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? We doing a live podcast. Thank you. Thank you, Bree Bree. I love you, too. Y'all, let everybody know we on here. Tap that screen. Thank y'all for the 2K likes. I appreciate y'all. I'm giving y'all a free game. I'm showing y'all how to do your own podcast from a studio. You know what I'm saying? We live. Yeah. Code 31, you know what I'm saying? Don't never say Code 31 don't put y'all up on nothing. I'm giving y'all free game and everything.
Free game.
Free game, yo.
We did talking. So what you feel about the music game right now, you know?
How I feel about the music game?
Yeah. The whole, what's going on.
I feel like we need to go back to, having, the record companies, even if it's independent, teaching these people how to do music the right way. Like back in the day, when you got signed by a record label, they would put you in training, your voice, exercising, how to speak in interviews. We got to go back to the drawing board with that. Yeah, I think right now it's more so who's hot on social media, who went viral. Let's make the money off of them. It's no longer having talent and, having real talent and real skills anymore. It's, how many followers you got? Is your video viral? It's not like before. We got to go back to basics.
It's not. They said it's not about talent.
But that's the problem, because it should be about talent.
So
there's no way that girl who was like, how she get a deal from that?
Who that?
You remember the white girl that had that song and she was like, some like stupid shit like that. Like, how you get a deal?
Man.
How you get a deal like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. If you go viral, you could go viral and have a hot beat and be like, yippity yay, yay, yo. And just keep repeating that, and then you do a dance to it, and then it go viral on TikTok. You lit. You could get a deal like that now.
TikTok, don't go nowhere, man. I'm trying to get my.
I'm on TikTok right now. Am I wrong,
Listen,
y'all?
man, don't go
Can
nowhere.
you go viral for a dance or a simple cadence or a simple rhyme, you can go viral on here and be the shit and get like 100,000 followers and be lit. But here's the key to it, right? And I'm not even mad for people when they hustle. If you go viral, you gotta stretch that 15 minutes. And what I mean by that, get you a clothing line, whatever. Make that as why you got their eyes on you. Make sure you make that shit count. Make an actual legit business out of that and make that 15-minute stretch to an hour. I was trying to tell one of my friends, she went viral from a dance she did, and she's an artist. When you was hot in that hot pocket, you should have been doing your music, all that, while all the eyes was on you like Tupac. You got to take advantage of that viral moment, because once it's gone, it's gone.
You can never get it back?
I don't think so. I don't think lightning gonna strike twice. And if it does, again, you gotta make it count. But you also have to remember this. It's a lot of people that never been in the spotlight like that, right? So me and you, we've been on the grind for a very long time, right?
Yeah.
Say we've been building this whole time, and then I put somebody in my magazine, that shit take off. Boom. Now you like, yo, Cole, come do my interview with me today. I ain't got time to come up here and do no interview with no Frank White. I'm going on Channel 4. You know what I'm saying? That's how people move now. But me, I'm not like that. So if me and you been building, and even if things go great for me in my magazine, in my clothing line, my media take off.
Yeah.
You just hit me up the other day and said, yo, I need you to come up to the studio. No problem. I'm here, right?
Yeah.
I just got hit by a car July 28th. I'm in a lot of pain. Now, if somebody else would have asked me, I would have declined. But it's you, because you've been in the trenches with me. You believe in me. We still hustling to this day. It's no issue for me to be here with you. Am I in a lot of pain? Absolutely. When I leave here, I'm going to go home and I'm going to pass out. You know? But that's what I mean by grinding and loyalty with somebody. Not getting caught up in the moment or get gassed up when you got fake clout chasers around you. Like, oh my God, it's Code 31. You amazing. You great, Frank. And you get caught up in that and you say, you know what? Fuck you, Code 31. I got me some new friends. And then when that clout chase wear off and they go to the next person, and you sitting there like, yo, I just gave up a friendship for over 20 years for the right now people that don't give a shit about me now. You understand? So be careful. Be aware. It's cool for you to go viral, right? But just make sure you keep your circle solid. Don't allow somebody to get in your ear and be like, yo, Frank, you know Code 31 just trying to clout chase off for you, son. You don't need her around you. You got to start thinking like, if me and you building something and there's never been no animosity, no nothing, no negativity between us, why would you allow somebody to come between us and say, yo, you shouldn't fuck with so-and-so no more?
Yeah.
But people get caught up in there and they be like, yeah, you're right. Because I've had that done in the past. I've worked with certain people and they allow other people, other haters, to get in their ear and say, you shouldn't work with her. She's a clout chaser. How am I a clout chaser? I created my own platform. You've been there from the mud with me. Remember when I used to work with the kids and be a basketball coach and you was like, yo, you should do this, you should do that. Make sure you create your own lane. Have I done that?
Yeah.
Have I acted any different towards you in over 15 years? I've been the same person. No. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. I ain't never switched up. No. Never. Yeah. Always love. Anytime you need me, I'm there. Anytime I need you, if you're available, you're there. Yeah. That's how it should be. But you know, people get caught up.
Yeah, they call
I'm that person now. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, I have people that literally, if I do something big in media, they'll call me just to say, yo, I just want to see if he's going to pick up the phone. What? Word. For real. I get that all the time. Yo, I just want to see if he was going to pick. Yo, you just interviewed Mario Van Peebles. I just want to see if he was going to pick up the phone. Why would I change who I am because I had an interview with somebody major? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or if I don't get paid a dime to do what I do with these interviews and stuff. So
Yeah.
even if I did, you know what my mother said when I interviewed Ice-T and I came home? She said, I said, yo, mommy, I just interviewed Ice-T. She said, that's nice, baby. Go in the room, take care of your father, wash the dishes, put the garbage out, and thank God for everything that you have. That's it. You have to be humble in everything that you do. Never think that you too big or you better than anybody out here.
Yeah.
But a lot of people get caught up in the moment, or if they hot right now, they can't talk to you.
Mm.
But as soon as that shit cool off, then they know your phone number. They know who you are. But guess what? I don't know who you are now. You know, I get calls from people when they think I'm hot. That's the only time they call me, when they think I'm hot. That's that fake shit. Keep it. Don't call me.
Oh,
Don't
man.
call me.
So
I'm
how
always
you,
going to be me.
So how you deal with it?
I don't. If I feel like I can see
How
through
you
your
that
fake
motivation?
shit, no. But if I see that you only trying to be fake and try to get close to me to get to the celebrities and shit,
Yeah.
I see right through that, and I don't entertain it.
Mm.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Just like when I put the TikTokers in my magazine, those people that was hating on me, they really want to be in the magazine bad. But they know ain't no way in hell you coming in my magazine when you been hating, trying to keep my numbers down, talking bad about me. I would never put you in my magazine. As a matter of fact, I would put you in my magazine. You know for how much? 500. What I learned from my boy Jerry is if you don't want somebody to be around you, you put the number so high that they can't afford it. So if he did a logo, let's just say he did a logo for you and you shitted on him, he did something, or you know what I'm saying? So say he gave you the logo for $40 and you shitted on him or whatever. He'll charge you $200 next time for that same logo. And if you really want the logo, you're going to pay for it, or you're going to be like, damn, that's too high, and go to somebody else. That's probably going to charge you less, but you're not going to get the same quality work that you got from him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the game. So you got to be careful, you know what I'm saying, who you do business with. You got to be careful who you let get in your ear. You know what I'm saying? And you have to be humble through the whole process, no matter good, bad, or indifference. You grow from it. Me, like you said, you use it as motivation. I use stuff as motivation, and I put it in my magazine now. That's part of my healing process.
Yeah.
Me getting hit by that car, which I can't really talk about because of legalities, but I've already written it, put it in a magazine, and that's part of my healing process.
Okay. Okay.
Let me turn this off for some reason. But yeah, so that's it pretty much. All right, we're just gonna end this. So we'll end. You have. Go ahead. What's the next question? What's the next question?
So,
Yeah,
so what's next? How's everything with the movie?
No more movie. I'm not in the movie anymore. I was in a movie, but I'm no longer doing that movie. So, right now I'm healing from from being hit by the car. I have surgery coming up, but I'm taking a little vacay in October to go to Georgia, go to the Maxwell concert, hang out with my friends for the weekend, do another photo shoot, you know.
All right.
And then come back and get ready for my surgery, and just keep my 30th anniversary is coming up this month, September 27th. Be 3 years that I've been doing the magazine, so I hope to have 50 issues by then. It's crazy because I work with other magazines, and some of them I've already surpassed them, you know, with my magazine. But it's not really a competition for me. As you see in my name, competition officially doesn't exist. 31. That's what Code 31 stands for.
Yeah.
I'm just like you told me, stay in my lane, stay focused on what I'm doing, And right now, magazines is where I'm at. You know, I do my media thing, but the magazine is what gets me in the door now with these events and stuff.
Okay.
So, you know,
Yeah,
like I
man.
said, you have to find something that makes you stand out from the rest. So I know the other people, they focus on just doing the interviews and da da da. When I boom, I'm coming in as the magazine. You wanna, you know, if you have artists, I could do interviews with them. If not, I could just take pictures. As long as I have enough content to put in the magazine, I'll do the whole issue on your event.
Okay. How much you charge for that?
I don't really
Oh, that's
charge
a
for
lot.
it. No,
That's a
I
lot.
don't. No, I don't
That's
really
a lot,
charge.
man.
If
What
you allow me to have full access at your event, there's no charge. If you give me 2 minutes with everybody that I want to interview and stuff, and you give me full access, like there's no charge for me to do the magazine for you.
So when is the Code 31 party?
There's no party. I don't have.
No
I don't
party.
have a no party.
No.
I'm real low key with my stuff, you know.
No.
If you'd like to throw a party for my 3-year anniversary, you can do that. Anybody out there want to sponsor my 3rd-year anniversary party at the magazine, we can do that. But nah, I'm really low key. I just do a 3rd-year anniversary mag like this. Like I did the first one. I'm gonna do a 3-year anniversary mag. Maybe take myself out to dinner or something. I don't know. I'm not really a party person, you know. I don't really celebrate like that. I keep my wins inside, you know what I mean?
Oh man.
What? I mean, if you would like to do a little party or something, we could do that. But I'm not really a party person. I'm really low key in the background.
Do like magazine release party.
I mean, I don't really do stuff like that.
Magazine release party.
I don't really do stuff like that. I mean, like I said, if you like to set it up and sponsor it, you can do that. We can do that. I don't know if I have enough people that really rock with Code 31 like that, where they would come out and celebrate with me. I mean, is that possible? I don't know.
I don't know, man. You gotta believe in yourself.
I do believe in myself, but you know, I'm low key with it. I don't really need like a big party or whatever. Like I said, I can go out to dinner with a few people and celebrate my 30th anniversary. I don't really have to have a party or.
Man, I need a party for me.
See, that's you.
Me, I need a party.
Yeah, well, you set it up and I'll
be there. I need a party.
You set it up. You set up the 30th anniversary magazine release for Code 31 and I'll be there. Let me see how many people you could get to come and fill it up.
It's not about me.
I have a few haters.
It's not me. It's not about me getting the people to come. It's about you.
No, it's about you. You want to set up the celebration for my 30th anniversary.
I said, set it up. Set it up.
Set it up.
You know.
I'll be there. I'll walk in there like, oh, thank you so much for everybody being here. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Let's find out who really got love for Code 31. Y'all want a 30th anniversary magazine release party? Hit up Frank.
Oh no.
Hit up Frank. Let's see if we can make it happen.
I'm in building my lane. You know what I mean? I got a few mentors. They like what I'm doing.
If we got some sponsors out there that would like to sponsor my 30th anniversary celebration of the magazine, let's do it. I'll do it. We get some sponsors. Have somebody rent out a place, a little small, intimate place. Have some artists come out and perform. You know what I mean? That could be like my intro into the promoter.
So who you want to sponsor?
Whoever want to sponsor the magazine. Like I said,
where they get out of it?
What you mean? If you sponsor the magazine, you're gonna be in the magazine. You can, if you have artists, we'll feature them. Not only in the magazine, at the event. If you want clothing, we can create clothing for you. You get everything as a sponsor of Code 31. Whatever I create, I'll create it for you.
So how much is all that?
Like I said, it depends. It varies. If you give me $100 a month, $200, there's tiers.
Oh
You
shit.
feel me? There's tiers to it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And what?
The more you sponsor, the more you get.
Oh. Can you break it down what we get for
Okay, so if
one?
you give me $100 a month, everybody's gonna be featured in the magazine, right? Or if you give me $200 a month, you're gonna be featured in the magazine. Actually, $100 you're gonna be featured in a magazine. I'm gonna promote you on social media. 200 featured in a magazine, promoted on social media, and then you get like merch from Code 31. Then if it gets higher and higher, then I'll create your own merch for you, your own magazine for you. I've already done it for Janine. Janine has our own magazine already. So it just depends on how much money you want to invest in Code 31 as a sponsor, and you can have your own. But even it doesn't really matter how much money you spend on me, because at the end of the day, like I said, I could create the logo for you, or I could teach you how to create your logo. I'd rather teach you how to create the logo for the same price. You know what I'm saying? I want to cut the middleman out so that you can learn how to do all these things yourself to become an entrepreneur.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm trying to do. Create 1 million entrepreneurs, especially people that are on disability, can't really work a 9 to 5. That's really who I want to market it to. You know, the underdogs, the people that have been overlooked, bullied, that don't have the self-confidence. I want to build that self-confidence. That's the most important thing in Code 31 Academy, is building up people's self-confidence to believe in themselves that they can do something. I have people that have learning disabilities that, I can't do this. Now they like one of the top people doing what they do. So it mostly in Code 31 Academy, it's about building up self-confidence and just teaching them slowly how to make a logo, how to make a magazine, you know what I'm saying? How to make your t-shirt line.
Okay.
You know, like you said, trademarking, LLC, copyright. Make sure you got all that in order, because I know somebody that steals people's stuff offline and is selling it. And like you said, if they do take off, that person is going to be waiting on them to get all that money and then say, thank you. So never put yourself in a position where you know that it's not yours and you're using it, because you can get sued.
So how's that been working out, the LLC and all that?
Everything good on my end. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know what you're talking about suing. I ain't getting sued by nothing. I'm good. All my ducks in order.
How's everything with your credit and all that?
My credit's good.
And what about credit for your business?
I don't have credit for my business. I don't need it. I don't use credit cards and stuff for my business. Like I said, everything that I do, it doesn't cost a lot of money to make the magazine. It doesn't cost a lot to do the t-shirts. And you told me about the copyright, the $50 shit. I called them up and they showed me how to do the whole thing. I was like, yo, he was right about that. You know, instead of me paying $350 like I did years ago for Code 31 apparel, shit, I could just write my own stuff up right now for $50 a trademark. So shout out to DJ Frank White. He told me about that years ago, and I'm like, nah, you crazy. It ain't that low, honey. I called New York State Department of Taxation, and they broke everything down, how to fill out the thing and send your $50 in with 3 marks, and you good for 10 years. So, yeah. I listen. You think I don't listen to you? I listen to you.
A lot of people don't listen. Think I don't know what
I
I'm
listen
talking
to you. $50 in New York, y'all. Y'all can make your own trademark. Like I said, no excuse. Take them bottles back and let that shit add up and get you $50 and get you a trademark.
Yeah, nobody listens to me, man. You think I'll be...
Go on FM Expressions, make you some heat transfers, make you your clothing line, get your money up and get you a trademark. That's it.
Yeah, people don't think I don't be knowing what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna admit that he told me that years ago that it was $50 for a New York trademark, and I was like, no way, I paid $350. Man, stop it. It's $50. It's $50 if you put in the work yourself. If you fill out that paperwork yourself and and put in the 3 marks and send it in, you have a trademark. If once they approve it, you have a trademark for 10 years. That's it. Think I covered everything, did I?
You gotta get on
Okay, you can reach me on Facebook at Code 31 Media, Instagram Code 31 Media, Code 31 Mag is Code 31. I'm on YouTube, Code 31 Media Interviews, Code 31 Academy, it's Code 31 Everything. Not really on Twitter, not really on Snapchat, and I'm on TikTok, but I'm about to be off of there too. Code 31 Media, Code 31 Brandon. That's where you can reach me.
Okay. Unsigned Heat Podcast.
Oh, my fault. Gmail, Code 31 Media at gmail.com.
Okay. Give it up for Code 31 Magazine for coming through.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
she got a lot of things popping on.
Yeah. Let me heal first, and then I'm definitely going to be back stronger than that.
She's talking about she's retired.
Yeah, I'm retiring right now.
Why?
You know why? Because, you know what? New York doesn't really appreciate Code 31. So let them miss me a little bit. Maybe if I, go on a traveling tour to other states and countries, they'll really understand what they had in Code 31. Why, they'll let them miss me a little bit. Because right now, New